guys, so today I am doing a cloth diapering centered Q&A video. Eren is sitting with me for the moment. We'll see how long he wants to stick around. But I did do a regular, like, random questions all about everything video, maybe last week or the week before. That was just a Q&A with lots of different things. But today we're going to focus on cloth. So I have a few questions that I've gotten recently, and then some more questions that I get often. So let's talk about cloth diapers. I love talking about cloth diapers. It's been such a long time since I've been able to talk about them because this little butt potty trained over the summer and I just haven't really felt the motivation or need to talk about cloth diapers without somebody in cloth diapers.
I like you.
I love you too. You're so cute. Okay, so question number 1, diaper storage between kids and how do you prep them for the next kid? So,
Mom,
yeah?
Mom, what do you look like?
What do you look like? You look like Eren. So, I didn't have to worry about that with Calvin and Eren because they were like 22-ish months apart, and so Calvin didn't potty train until Eren was a few months old, so I could just go straight into the one-size diapers with Eren that Calvin was also wearing. So, and Eren's also the first baby that I cloth diapered in the newborn days, so I didn't have to store newborn diapers between them either. So this time around is the first time that I've had to actually worry about storing cloth diapers and keeping them okay between babies. So, the way I stored the newborn diapers was just in a big cardboard box. So they were in like an egg box that you can get from the grocery store, and they just sat in the boys' closet this whole time. That's all that I did. I've read different opinions. Like sometimes people will say you want them to be in a waterproof area, like in a tote or vacuum sealed or whatever, but other people say that that's not a good idea because if there's any speck of moisture inside of that, it'll end up becoming a problem in the future. It could grow mold or be like weird over, you know, a year or two period of time that you're not using them. But other people say maybe you do want it inside of like a plastic tote if you're using it, if you're putting it like in the basement and maybe your basement has like water issues, you might want to keep it up on a higher shelf or something like that. So some people are like cardboard is not the way. Some people are like plastic is not the way. So I just thought we'll just put it in cardboard, then it can breathe. It'll just sit in the closet the whole time between kiddos. But when I was just recently going through my newborn stash, I didn't see any issues. Nothing had any problems. So with the one-size stuff, it didn't have to store that long. I actually kept it the same way inside of a cardboard box in the boys' closet upstairs in the regular part of the house with everybody. And that was only for a couple of months. And then, like, as soon as I got pregnant, we put the nursery back together. So I just put all of the one-size diapers onto our changing table inside of the little baskets and boxes and stuff that we would be using on the daily anyway, part of our regular stash and like setup and everything. Now, even though we are going to be using the newborn stash before we use the one-size stash, my sister, I knew I was going to be giving the newborn stash to my sister, and so I wasn't going to have anywhere it needed to be stored, so I just put all of the diapers on the changing table just because it was available storage area pretty much. So I will be switching it out with the newborn stuff once my sister is done with the newborn stuff. So essentially I just use a cardboard box and that's about it. That's what I do. So for prep, once I get my newborn diapers back from my sister, I will probably do like a little bleach wash with them. So I'll just add like maybe a 1/4 cup of bleach into the regular wash them all, dry them all, and then they'll be ready to go. With the one-size stuff, I actually probably am not even going to wash it. I'm probably just going to start immediately using it. I don't know. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do, honestly. Next, I got a question about most durable diapers and diapers that have fallen apart. So I want to answer this all in one because I don't really feel like I have like diapers that have totally fallen apart. And so because I don't have anything that's fallen apart, pretty much everything has been durable, right? So I do have some videos if you want to see. I'll try to link them down below on like how diapers have aged with time, how they've worn with time, and I show you like the edges of different diapers and like show you how they've kind of aged over time. So if you're interested in that, I will leave links down below. I believe I have 2 or 3 videos like that. Overall, the only diapers that I've had any like real issues with are some Buttons diapers. Now, keep in mind, I own a lot of Buttons one size covers, and so if I have an issue with one, you know, that's just the probability of me having an issue is higher because I own so many of those covers, right? So I have had 2 or 3 Buttons one size covers that have come like delaminated, and they are a double layer of PUL, and so some people are like, well, it doesn't matter if the outside or the inside part is delaminating because you have the extra thing going on the outside. But to me, if one layer is delaminating, the other layer is probably delaminating as well because it's made of the same freaking material, right? And so I did contact the company and I sent my diapers back to them, and then they sent me a couple of new ones, and those ones also delaminated, so I know it must have been an issue with that particular color of the PUL that they were using at the time or whatever, but it was just kind of annoying. So those are the only diapers that I have that have actually delaminated, and I don't put my waterproof stuff through the dryer, so it's not something that I did to the diapers, it was just a fault in the diapers themselves. And I do have some Green Mountain Diaper Workhorse Fitteds that have some real wear on them. They are definitely starting to wear down, but those have all been through 2 kids so far, and they're not falling apart, but they definitely show wear more than probably any of my other diapers. But those are my nighttime diapers, so they are in a very regular rotation. They get put through, you know, soaking wet overnight pee that's super gross, and then I wash them very, very often because I'm using them in a regular rotation for our nighttime diapers, or I was using them like that. So those have definitely worn down, but that I would not say is a fault of Green Mountain Diapers at all. I will buy Workhorses over and over and over again as long as I am cloth diapering my babies because I love those guys. They're amazing. So they have definitely worn down, but I wouldn't say that it's because they're not durable. It's just the type of diaper that they are and the type of use that they've gone through. Now I do have some Thirsties Duo Wrap covers that show a lot of wear. They haven't fallen apart, they haven't delaminated, I haven't had any real issues with them, but they just look very worn. And once again, those are some of the diapers that I own that have been through both of the boys, so they have the most wear on them. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave a link down below to those videos where I show the diapers and how they've worn over time. Next question is about sticking to favorites or trying out new diapers for baby number 3. So I have taken my one size stash and significantly, I feel like it's significantly, I've gotten rid of a bunch of stuff and given it to my sister, and I've kind of downsized my stash a little bit to just the diapers that I love. So I got rid of a bunch of diapers and gave them to my sister so she could see if she liked any of them and wanted to keep any of them, and kind of give her an idea, you know, like a very broad idea on the different options that are out there so she can kind of tailor her one size stash to what she likes. So my sister has all of the stuff that I got rid of, I gave to my sister. So I just have stuff that's my favorite right now in my one size stash, and I love it, and it's amazing. It's really, really awesome. So I feel like my one size stash is probably going to remain the same for this baby, but I have been trying more. I've bought more newborn things, and I might buy more newborn things again. It's just really hard to buy newborn diapers because you know you're not going to use them that long. And then also for this baby, we don't know if this is going to be our last baby or not. If we get to the end of this pregnancy and things went really good and I didn't have stupid complications like I did with my first son and like things look awesome, we're going to try for number 4. That's the plan right now. But if things get stupid during this pregnancy and it's just too stressful for me, we're gonna leave it at 3 babies. So I don't know yet if we're going to end up using the newborn diapers that I buy now on 1 baby or 2 babies. And that makes a big difference in how much I want to spend on newborn diapers, because I already have a lot of newborn diapers and they're kind of expensive, you know, when you think about it. And they've all only gone through Eren. I didn't start cloth diapering my first son until he was like 9 months old. So all of my newborn stuff have only been through 1 baby right now, but they're also at my sister's house and she's going to be using them on her baby before our new baby comes. So they're going to go through like 3 babies by the time I get back to them. So anyway, I feel like I'm super rambly today. I have picked up recently, I bought one of the Diaper Right newborn covers, which I really wanted to try because I love the Diaper Right one size cover. I also got one of the Diaper Right all-in-ones because I love the regular Diaper Right all-in-one, so I got a newborn size of that as well. I also picked up one of the Petite Crown newborn covers because I really like my Petite Crown Keeper cover, so I wanted to try that out as well. As you can see, I'm just buying things that are in the same brand, the same kind of style as diapers that I already know that I love for the newborn days. So I think I also picked up like maybe an Imagine all-in-one or something like that, maybe a Nikki's all-in-one or something like that, and that was just because I needed to order something on Nikki's and it was a super cheap item and I just needed to add something to my cart to make it to like the $10 or $15 or whatever you have to do to get free shipping at Nikki's, and so I just randomly ordered a little newborn diaper, so I have one of those. So I have essentially like 4-ish new diapers so far that I will be reviewing for you guys. I also picked up, I actually bought a 6-pack of the Green Mountain Diapers Workhorse fitted newborns because I didn't ever try the newborn and I only had like 1 or 2 smalls, and I found the smalls were like a little bit big for the newborn days, so this time around I did want to try newborn, and I ordered 6 of them, and then when I got them in the mail I got 12 of them, and I emailed Karen and I was like, you accidentally sent me too many, how can I pay for the second half? And she was like, oh no, it's fine, just keep them. So I got a whole bunch of Workhorse fitteds that we're going to be using this time, so that's going to be exciting. So yeah, essentially, the answer to the question is, I'm going to be using a bunch of favorites, but I'm also buying new things for the newborn days right now. Okay, next question is favorite wipes and solution. My favorite wipes are the Grovia wipes. They're awesome. If I could start all over, I would totally buy like all Grovia wipes, definitely. For solution, I just used water. That's it. And if I'm feeling fancy, if I like, I don't know, I'm having a day where I want to make a wipe solution, I'll just add a little bit of water into the wipes container, add like a squirt of baby wash, like a drop of lavender essential oil, and a drop of tea tree oil, swish it all around, and stuff the wipes on top of it. That's what I will do if I really want to be fancy. But regular water has been totally fine for me personally, for the kids. It's been great just using water on our wipes. So I do get questions a lot about using other things as inserts, like particularly like muslin blankets and swaddle blankets and stuff like that, and people are just asking, can I use that as a flat inside of a baby's diaper? You can use anything you want as the absorbent material inside of your baby's diaper. You know, like dish towels or washcloths or old t-shirts, or there's so many things you can use inside of your baby's diaper. Anything that's going to be absorbent is going to work. And so if you have any random cloth laying around your house, you can totally use it as an insert inside of your baby's diaper. Now, for swaddle blankets in particular, I guess it just depends on the type of swaddle blanket you have. A lot of the swaddle blankets that we have are like massive, so you may not be able to pad fold that into a baby's diaper, but you might be able to actually wrap it into a flat and, you know, like actually pin it on baby once they're bigger, like over a year old, you know. So if you have really big blankets that you're wanting to use, you really just have to kind of see it for yourself. You know, you have to try to make it up into a little pad folded rectangle so you can see how bulky it is, how big it is. But if it will fit inside of a diaper, it can totally work as a diaper. And last question that I do get a lot is, do you buy clothes in a size up to fit over the diapers? Hi, baby. Now, this is kind of a hard question for me to answer because both of my boys have been big kids, and so they almost always wore a size up from their actual age anyway, and so that made extra room for diapers anyway. So it's kind of hard for me to say whether or not I would like specifically dress them in bigger sizes just because of their diapers, but it does make things easier when you have like, especially pants, when you have a size up in pants. Maybe if you have like a short baby, it might be kind of annoying because, you know, you want the butt area to be kind of big, but the legs are a little too long, so you might have to roll up the pants or cuff up the pants or something. I don't really know. It's hard for me to answer that question like generally I would say maybe you might want to size up in pants in particular. Like I would say in onesies, if you're putting baby in onesies, sometimes it is nice to have a size up because there's so much bulk in the crotch section. Onesies always looked so strained on my babies. like it was just so, like the little buttons down at the bottom on the crotch area would be like, you know, pulling apart the fabric because they were just so strained being over all of that cloth down at the bottom. And it also depends on what kind of diapers you like. I like me some flats and covers, and flats when you're pad folding can be a little bit bulkier than you know, some all-in-ones and stuff like that. So it really all just kind of depends. Baby's gonna grow into the bigger sizes anyway, so if you start out with bigger sizes, I mean, you're gonna get use out of them anyway, right? Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like I was super duper rambly today, and I'm sorry if it was annoying. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas this year, a video every day through Christmas. If you missed the other random Q&A about random stuff in my life, I will leave a link down below to that one that I just filmed the other day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any requests, any video suggestions. Let me know so that I can add them to my list of things to film so I can get them out for you guys. So anyway, I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and bye.